What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 14 World Cup Squad Builder series. Where basically I'm going to be building a squad for every single nation participating in the 2014 Summer World Cup, and then showing you the squad, showing you some of the goals, and just give you an average rating of some of the players. Main reason I wanted to do this was just to showcase some more squad builders. Haven't really done too many on my channel on FIFA 14, so I thought I'd try and get that back, especially incorporating the World Cup as well. So I thought this would be the best way through it. I believe this is now episode 11, and today we're going to be doing the World Cup squad for Uruguay. Uruguay have got a fairly competitive group in terms of England, Uruguay, Italy, and Costa Rica. I'm obviously English, but that is going to be a hard group for any of the teams there. Teams in that group are very, very strong, and it should be a surprising outcome, I think, indeed. But you obviously got some star players in Uruguay, but let's get into the Uruguay World Cup squad builder now. So we're going to start off with the formation. Formation we're going to be playing is going to be the 4-1-2-1-2. Main reason I went for it was just because there wasn't too many midfielders, so you can't really have two majority midfielders. You had the two decent strikers as well. You had a couple of decent midfielders out on the wings. So that's probably the best suited formation for the players available. And I haven't been able to get some of the really expensive ones. I just haven't got the amount of coins, which you'll probably obviously understand a bit later on. But we're going to start with in goal. We're going to have an 82 rated keeper. Let me quickly set this just to make it quick, easier for you guys. We have an 82 rated keeper under the name of Musiala, and he plays for Galatasaray in goal, and he's a very, very good, solid little goalkeeper. 6'3", very, very solid, 87 reflexes, 80 handling, 81 position, 78 diving. He's got some fantastic reflexes. The amount of saves he's saved point blank. Long shots, I believe, I'm not too sure, maybe it just happened to be the time I was playing. The amount of long shots that went in the back of the net were quite a lot. I'm not too sure why. Maybe if it was just coincidence, but that could be a factor you have to put in deciding from a keeper, but he's still very, very solid. Moving out to the right back, we've got a player here called Pierre. He has gone in form version as well, 79 rated card, and he is a right back for Benfica. Not the highest rated one. I believe there's only one actually for Uruguay. So I was kind of stuck with options there. But 74 pace, not the strongest, but fairly solid across the board in terms of stat-wise. Moving on to the two centre-backs here. First we're going to have here is going to be this player here, Lugano. West Brom centre-back. I believe he is actually the captain maybe for Uruguay in terms of on the Wikipedia page. But 6'2", not the fastest by any means, 31 pace, which is probably the downside, but decent at defending and heading. Actually works very, very well with this player here, Godin. Another fairly, very solid centre-back, 83 rated player. Goes for the discard price, 66 pace, 83 defending, 83 heading. Very, very solid player indeed. And we're going to have, as the left back, we actually have no available left backs in the Uruguay team. And I decided to go for Caracelas, the Juventus centre-back. Obviously, if you wanted to boost up the defence, put Caracelas instead of Lugano. But still, 81 pace, that's the reason I put him out on that left. 81 defending and 78 heading. Works very, very well as a left back. Moving on to the midfield CDM position here, we're going to have another gold non-red player. It's going to be this player here, Gargano. I believe he plays for, I think it is going to be Parma in the Serie A. 77 rated, and I'm not too sure how many CDMs were actually available, but I think he's one of the ones that I've used before. Fairly solid and got decent work rates in terms of what you want for a CDM. Obviously, high defensive work rate. 73 pace, not too bad. 76 defending, 72 dribbling, 73 passing, not too bad either. Heading, not the strongest, but with the players behind him who've got very, very good heading, work quite well. Moving out to the right hand side, we're going to have a player, silver player, and this is going to be the hardest pronunciation ever. It's going to be this player here, I'm not even going to try saying his name. Benfican player out on the right hand side, 72 rated. Look at his name there, Juretichevchika, right? I've got no idea, guys. I'm sorry on that one, but very, very young talent, and 86 pace, 75 dribbling, 68 shots, 69 passing, 60 heading, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I believe in FIFA 13, I think it was, he had 4-star skill moves and was absolutely phenomenal. I think a big YouTuber did a review on him. Kind of caused his price to go up, but in FIFA 14 he's kind of come down a bit more, but still a very, very good, solid player. Moving out to the left-hand side, we're going to have this player here, Rodriguez, another Atletico Madrid player. Discard price player. A number of players in this team are discard price until you get to the strikers. But 80 rated player out on the left hand side, not the fastest, got decent dribbling, shooting and passing and heading, high attack and work rate as well, and works very, very well in that left mid spot. Moving on to the centre attacking mid here, we're going to have Gaston Ramirez, the Southampton centre attacking mid, 80 rated, another 600 coins, not too bad. 79 pace, 85 dribbling, 75 shots, 76 passing, 4-star skill with 3-star weak foot. For 600 coins, real good steal. Work rate's probably not the best, but still fairly solid in that cam position. Moving on to the best players of this team, I'm not going to lie, the strikers. The main reason people know about Uruguay, first player going to have here is going to be Edison Cavani, the PSD striker. Picked him off the Hunter chemistry on mainly because his pace obviously isn't the highest, but 83 pace, 84 shooting, 80 dribbling, 84 heading. Those are some fantastic stats for a striker. And works fantastically well for the up-front position, working with the other striker. 6 foot, high attacking, high defensive is his only week down. Hence the reason 87 rated player going for 4,800 coins. That obviously is a bit more because of the Hunter chemistry style, but still a very solid finishing goal scoring player. Moving on to the final player of the World Cup squad for Uruguay, probably one of the best players and currently one of the best in-form players at the moment, and we're going to have Luis Suarez, the Liverpool striker, 86 rated, picked him up with the Hawk chemistry so on, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high attacking, 81 pace, 90 dribbling, 83 shooting, 75 passing, 72 heading. This guy is an absolute amazing player, real life and on the game, and he's got an upgraded version which goes for an absolute fortune. I believe he's got, I think it is 3 inform cards. There's just so many cards you can get for Suarez that if you had the coins you could just, oh my god, he's absolutely unbelievable. 70k, high price tag, but still a fantastic player. But guys, that is the World Cup Uruguay squad, as you can see on the screen. Not the highest amount of chemistry, that is obviously because Caraceres is not playing as the left back. You've also got upgradable potential throughout the team. So guys, this is coming towards the end of the squad builder part of the series. Make sure you stay tuned for the goals, which are coming up straight after this. So guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay guys, so moving on to the review and just basic review of all the individual players of the team. When you just see a Suarez, absolute peach of a finesse shot there. Suarez, we're going to start off with the strikers. The 2 strikers up top, Suarez and Cavani, excellent partnership, worked fantastically well. Suarez was more up the top, Cavani was more of the sitting striker, which you probably expect from his work rates, just high defensive, high attacking, but Suarez definitely worth the 70k. He's got pace, he's got skills, he's got a lovely shot on him as well, and just a very solid player indeed. Cavani, for 4k, he's an absolute gem. For 4k, 87 rated striker, he's got a fantastic shot, decent pace, decent skills, and can header the ball. You can't ask much else. If he didn't have that high defensive work rate, he would have gone for a lot more, but still, he works fantastically well. Moving on to the central attacking mid, Gaston Ramirez worked fantastically well for an 80 rated non-rare player, and for like 600 coins was very solid player indeed. Nothing wrong with him. Moving on to the right mid and left mid. Right mid, silver player. He would have been a fantastic player in any silver team. Obviously, he's not as outstanding compared to some of the other gold players, but worked fantastic well. Decent amount of skill and got some decent finishes away as well. Moving out to the left-hand side, Rodriguez, again, another one of those players, discard price player, non-rare player, and just does the job in that position. As long as you get those passes into the strikers, your key players, you'll be good to go. Moving on to the CDM, Gargano, he did a fairly solid job in that CDM role. He had decent pace, decent passing, dribbling, and defensive stats. Heading wasn't the highest, which was probably bad, but compared to the defenders we had, it didn't matter too much. We had some fairly solid defensive heading players. Moving on to the centre-backs and defence. Right back, the informed potential player, Pierre, wasn't too bad. Pace was the only lacking aspect there, especially when you got Lugano at the back as well with his 31 pace. Those two don't work too well together. Godin, not the paciest of centre-backs, still okay pace with 66 pace. He did the job though. Those two players were very good at heading. Player out in the left-back position, we had Calaceres. Again, he was a fantastic player in that left-back. he's a very, very good centre-back and works very, very well in that left-back position as well. So if I had another left-back potential, I think the squad could have been a lot better. The goalkeeper, Mustelele, he was a fantastic keeper as well. Small, agile, quick, and not many saves went past him. Definitely recommend him in goal. But guys, that is the World Cup Uruguay squad. Overall, I would have given this a very, very high rating. You've got some very, very solid players, scored some very, very good goals. You've also got a number of different informed players you can add to the team. So I think you've got the informed right back, informed Godin. I'm not sure if the keeper's got an inform, but I know Suarez has got a number, so you've got so many different players you can pick from, and overall the squad was very, very good indeed, guys. So that's the squad there. If you've got any feedback, put that in the comments. Also remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned to this series and the upcoming episode, which I believe should be, I'm not going to spoil it. Make sure you come back to see that episode, guys. This has been Grosh. Till next time, adios.